Roll now! They really don't give up, do they?
You got spirit!
Swallow blade! This one's mine! I never miss!
You're mine!
Armor won't save! I'm just getting started!
You're mine! Burn it! Take this!
In here!
Swallow blade!
Saving this
Go
one!
away! You're not done!
In here! Searing flame!
Here we go!
Eat this! Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Dispose of the trash.
You got spirit!
Not in your dreams.
A
Showdown between blade and stick.
Now you'll learn!
Do it! Hear my astral energy! Full throttle! Take to the wind! I'm only getting here!
You're mine!
More for the stockpile!
Swallow blood!
Water!
Eat
Eat more! Spread!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor. Even if Danins and Renans aren't on completely equal footing here, both sides still cared about each other. And now we have to fight some of those same Renans inside the palace.
Don't forget, we're here fighting to keep what makes this realm so special alive. Don't... lose hope, Kisara. I see what it is!
Armor won't save you!
I owe you one.
Fire in the hole!
Try harder! Now you'll learn!
Score!
Not today! Be my guest.
Kisara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble. My turn.
Arc field! Instant! Not in your dreams!
Now you're finished.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I'm on. You're mine.
I'll run you through!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Dance in the wind! Whirlwind sweep now! Ready to go!
I really owe you one.
Lightning blade! Thunderblade! Too much to handle! Tornado! Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Did that finally get rid of the wall?
To think they would hide it in Lord Dohalim's personal quarters. The nerve... But these people...
They won't get away with it for much longer.
That's right. We have to hurry to the Lord's chamber. Let's go.
Well, well, if it isn't the slaves and the traitor. I don't remember giving you permission to enter the palace.
So it's true. You really are the one behind all this, Kelzalik.
I don't remember giving you permission to speak either. Know your place, slave.
Now we see his true colors.
Yeah, a despicable excuse for a human being. Though really, I guess that makes him pretty ordinary, huh?
Kelzalik, you were Lord Dohalim's most trusted advisor. His closest ally. Why would you betray him?
Don't be a fool! I didn't serve him because I wanted to. I expect a mere slave wouldn't know, but there are many powerful contenders for the position of Lord. A contest of strength determines the one who will be Lord and undisputed ruler of a realm. There is no choice in the selection. If my master had any ambitions of becoming the sovereign, I would have gladly served him.
But he had no intention of fighting for the crown.
Indeed. Can you slaves even imagine how that looked to the rest of us? Enduring the whims of an ambitionless lord, all we could do was wait for the end as we suffered through our humiliation.
You want suffering? Try being Danon for a day.
So you plotted against Lord Dohalim in secret. And when my brother found out...
And I would do it all again if it meant returning Menancia to its rightful state! A realm where Danons are slaves and Renans their masters. It's the natural order.
Enough! Who are you to decide what is natural or rightful, traitor? Miguel, my brother, he dreamed of building a world free of suffering. He gave his life for that dream. And all you've managed to build is a lake of death! You killed my brother. And now you'll die for it! My brother's dead because of... you.
Why should I concern myself with the passing of one pathetic slave?
Have you no shame?
Here I go!
It can hide itself? From me?
Going in.
Try this.
That's it.
Infernal
Go
turret.
for the weak point.
Try it. Not again.
Power
blade.
Razor storm. Allied tornado.
Take
Time
this.
to shine. Another one's
Try
mine.
harder.
Hit me. Flame of
Here I come.
This one's mine.
It's over.
Thunder blade. There,
Now
time to
escape.
shine. I'm only getting started.
You're finished. It's on.
Here's a healing arc.
You. Look sharp. Crush.
Ready. Take this. Confiscated.
Try harder. My turn.
Freezing
It's
storm.
over.
An outstanding.
Raging cascade.
It vanished again?
Listen carefully and keep your eyes peeled.
I'm not try harder.
Here goes.
Not a chance.
This one's not escape my
Burn it
judgment.
out.
Tiger
Here I
blade.
come.
Lightning
It's
arc.
over.
Ready.
Try this.
One.
Infernal turret.
It's weakened.
Tiger blade!
This ends now.
I can
Try
hear
Healing circle.
Infernal turret. I owe you one. It's over.
far enough!
Water. Heal my
blade.
call. Raging cascade. Hit me.
Infernal
Flame
turret.
of falling storm. Lunar corruption.
showtime.
Lunar blast. Back into the fray.
Swallow blade. Here I come.
Healing blade.
It's over.
Reload. Tunnel. Spin. Light excellence. Tiger blade. Steering blade. Primed and ready.
You.
Heal me. Flame of fury. I never miss. Take this.
Flash. Swallow blade. Here I
Lunar
come.
corruption.
It's on.
By the power of God. Not in your dreams.
Not today.
Piercing. Tear you to shreds.
Flash.
Look sharp.
Infernal
Lunar
turret.
corruption. One more. Lunar blast.
You're mine.
I'm all stopped up. Tiger
It's
annihilation.
Flash.
Lightning. Thunder
Rosie
steel.
Fury.
Raging cascade. Spray. Flame of fury. Burning strike. On guard. One
Swallow
more.
blade. Flash.
I don't feel so hot.
You should sit this one out.
And miss all the fun. No way. They're us for interrupted.
You're mine.
Time to shine.
Rosie Fury. Flash.
I'll heal you all.
I'm not done.
Denied!
Swallow blade.
Healing circle.
Flash.
Make it rain!
Chill.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Here, let me help.
Look sharp. Swallow blade. Try this.
Falling storm.
Infernal
Dance
turret.
in the wind. I'm only getting.
Here
I'm
comes.
more.
It's over.
Where are you going? Dance in the wind.
Ignite.
On guard.
Flash. That's it. I'm not
I'll
done.
show you just how strong my arts really are. Going in. Healing circle. Watch out.
Shattering.
Hey, that. None shall escape my judgment. May a thousand not in your dreams. Going in. Ray. Tiger
Swallow
blade.
blade. Now, while it's reeling.
Take it down.
blade.
Here, let me help. Go get him.
I can carve through all that.
Thanks.
Thanks. Rosie Fury.
Lunar corruption. Storm.
An astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down.
Falling storm.
Take this.
I'll heal you all.
Piercing
Raging
Try
cascade.
this. Infernal turret.
Going in.
Too much.
Here. This one's mine. I'll be saving this one.
Here I come.
None shall escape my judgment.
on.
Time to shine.
Burn in hell.
None shall escape my judgment.
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
Try harder. Now. You're mine.
Will this help? On guard.
That's it! Anything in armor is all
Healing
mine!
circle.
Armor won't save
Now.
you! Thank you!
Law, get toasty.
Burn strike.
Water, hear my call.
Here I come.
Down.
Your arm!
Piercing roar.
Crush.
Not on my watch. By the power of water. Water snake. Ready, supernova.
Swallow blade. Try this.
More with that
Infernal turret.
And
I'm not done.
Jasmine Sphinx!
Here's a healing arm.
Rosie Fury.
Tiger Blade!
You're mine.
You rely on myself.
Ah!
Lightning, raging cascade.
Not a chance.
That's it. Tiger blade. The power of water.
You're mine.
Annihilation. On guard.
Shattering.
Pieces! Here it comes! Focus!
On your toes, everyone. Where are you going?
Is this it?
Come on! You have to
I'll
hold
bring you back from death to this.
Far enough!
Tunnel. Resuscitation.
An
Confiscate.
outstanding effect! Water Snake Wing!
Lightning. Thunder. Steel.
Tiger Blade!
I'm almost in
praise coming from you.
I said almost. Don't be carried away.
Not now, not ever.
Focus your attack.
Slash! Swallow blade!
Tiger blade.
Thanks.
You're mine! It's over! This one's all mine! Not today!
Tiger
You're
blade.
mine! It's over!
Falling
Infernal
stone.
turret!
Time
Here
to
I come!
shine. Healing circle.
I owe you one.
Deal for an instant. Glacial spear. Pierce evil. Going in. Freeze.
Ready and raring! My turn! No escape!
Who wants to die next?
This one's mine.
Slash! Try this!
Wait, spear.
Infernal turret!
Time to
You're mine!
Now you see what I can do!
Where are you going?
Try harder! Now! You're mine!
I'll hear you all.
You're finished!
Wind astral
Swallow
energy.
blade!
Get into the wind.
Slash!
Sleep now.
Try this!
Lightning
Infernal turret!
appreciate the help.
Eat
Now.
this!
Shion,
Go for it.
prepare to crumble.
You filthy slaves are despicable!
Your dreams of attaining lordship are no more. Give up, Kelzelik.
Attaining lordship! Ridiculous. Only those who possess a master core can become a lord. What, did you think just anyone could do it?
But then, what were you trying to accomplish with this? Didn't you betray your lord?
Yes, that's true. However, there are other lords.
Other lords? So you mean...
At last, the truth is revealed.
Dohalim, where have you been this whole time?
Cleaning up. Kelzelik, you've made your last of these.
The fruit of Helgen?
They can't be. You found my production facility?
Correct. And I tore it down. But something still troubles me. It's clear that this is no ordinary fruit. Nor was the equipment used to grow it. You couldn't have done all this without outside assistance. Indeed. Something like this must have come from another realm. Tsar, perhaps?
You actually expect me to talk now? At this point, the contest for the crown will be over soon enough. And you will finally receive the punishment you deserve for your weakness.
I've already received my punishment. May this be my final act, as the Lord of Elder Menencia. Go. To Mahag Sar, Ganeth Haros, wherever you think you'll find a suitable lord.
Are you all right with this? He killed your brother after all.
He did. But then I thought, he's nothing more than one common, ordinary Renin. He's not worthy of my time or my anger, right?
So after everything, was the dream of coexisting just a dream? What is that?
Those are the cheers of the brave Danans who overpowered Kelzelik's forces.
Wait, they challenged the Renins?
Indeed. A militia made up of Danan guardsmen, Renin supporters, and of course, the Gold Dust Cats.
Do we have you to thank for bringing them all together?
Regardless of what your original motivations were, your dream of coexistence saved countless lives. And now, those people out there are fighting to keep that dream alive. That's something real. Be that as it may, they do so now by their own hands. These people no longer need any lord.
Where are you going?
To put an end to the crown contest. So long as its madness persists, peace will remain ever out of reach. I cannot allow it to continue.
The crown contest impacts far more than just the Danans. You're choosing to fight Lenegis and the entire Empire.
I am well aware. However, if I wish to keep this dream from dying, then I have little choice in the matter. Besides, it's the least I can do.
So you're gonna go out there and make that dream real on your own?
You may be decided on your path, but that doesn't make it any less difficult.
Why not walk that road with us?
Pardon?
You heard me. We're fighting to liberate the Danans. You're fighting for the people of this realm. I'd say we're on the same path, really. It would only make sense for us to walk it together.
Danan dissidents, side by side with a Renan lord? Not the least intriguing invitation I've received. An invitation which would only be proper courtesy for me to accept.
I'll take that as a yes.
Hey, where'd Kisara go? I don't see her anywhere.
Maybe she just needed some time alone. A lot's happened.
That makes sense. She did just lose her brother after all.
We ought to keep moving as well. So long as there are lords who draw breath, we have a mission to complete. Kisara's a big girl. I'm sure she can handle herself. We should hurry on ahead to our next destination.
I guess you're right. And it is a lot safer here than it was. What do you think, Dohalim?
I am not sure I have the right to say anything as far as Kisara is concerned.
Fair enough. Well, I, for one, would like to say goodbye if we get a chance. Let's keep an eye out for her as we leave.
What's Kisara going to do now?
I'm sure it's complicated for her.
We've reached our destination.
You all arrived here from Cislodia, yes? In that case, you should depart via the south gate, rather than the one you arrived through.
After all that, Kisara never came back to see us.
I'm surprised she slipped away without us noticing. Where would she even go? I hope this place survives. You think the Danans and Renans have a chance of getting along? We didn't really do much to change things around here, did we?
This realm had its own walls to overcome. And in the end, it was the people themselves who decided to break them down, without any help from us. I hope they keep going. I really do.
Yeah, well, if you say so, I guess. Huh?
All right. I leave command of the Gold Dust Cats in your hands.
You've got nothing to worry about, Kisara. I'll do your brother proud.
Looks like it's time to go. Take good care of Zare for me. All right, Legil?
You've got it. Stay safe, Kisara.
Did you come to say goodbye?
Actually, I was wondering if you could use another companion.
Huh?
Well, we certainly don't mind you coming along. We just figured you'd stay behind and help rebuild. These people could use you.
I thought much the same thing. However, in the end, something changed my mind. Ever since Miguel died, I've been thinking a lot. About where I went wrong, what I should have done differently. You know, that sort of thing. It's true that our dream of coexistence saved many Danan lives, but we were naive and short-sighted. I was so wrapped up in my idea of how things should be that I didn't see the problems that existed right in front of us. I thought we had been given a utopia. And so I never bothered to look too far past its surface. I chose to be ignorant. And because of that, because of me, my brother...
Miguel's death wasn't your fault, Kisara.
Perhaps you're right. But in the end, it was me he entrusted this dream to. I learned that nothing in this life is free, or gained without sacrifice. Now that I know that, I'll just have to figure out what else I don't know.
So, decided to join us?
I have. And hopefully I can continue to protect Eldaman and Sia from outside the dream world, for the sake of those still inside.
And here I thought you joined for an opportunity on my life.
In all honesty, I'm grateful to you. I truly am. I don't blame you for what happened. But I must also leave your service. No longer will I be defined by protecting a Renan Lord. From now on, when I fight to protect my dream. All I ask is that you do your part, that you fight alongside me, not just for those who used to believe in your dream, but for those that still do, Halim.
I understand. I'm no longer a lord anyway.
Well, this crew just gets bigger and bigger. All right, where to, team?
We make for Mahag Sar, the Valley of the Four Winds.
I think Hootle senses something.
I'm amazed how easily you can move such a giant shield around like it's nothing.
Really? It's not actually as heavy as it looks.
It's really reassuring to have someone like you protecting us, though.
You know, I guess I never realized it before, but looking back, I've always been the sort to put myself in harm's way to protect those around me, even before I joined the Elderman and Sea Guard. So, in a way, using this shield to keep you all safe feels like it's what I was meant to do.
You don't need to worry about protecting me. I don't plan on relying on you.
That's okay. It doesn't matter if you do or not. I don't protect people because they ask me to. I do it because I want to, and because I think it's the right thing to do. That goes for you too, Dohalim.
Me?
Yes. You see, you and I both want the same thing. We have the same goal. That means it's in my best interest to continue to protect and keep you safe as well. Even now.
I'm not sure how much protecting I'll need either, but I appreciate the thought. I'm sure you'll do us proud, Kisara.
Right. You can all count on me.
What was Kelzelik even after in the end?
Isn't it obvious? Clearly he wanted the throne for himself, and was gonna have his goons execute Dohalim to get it.
He had to have known he couldn't hope to defeat a lord. He should have run while he had the chance, instead of holding himself up in the palace.
Maybe he thought he couldn't run? Either way, the outcome's the same.
So he got desperate and decided to go for broke?
One might argue that he was another victim of mine, in a sense.
Huh?
There is no greater calling in life to a Renin than the crown contest, yet I refused to take part. The shock he felt at that must have been truly immense. Enough to drive him to revolt, even though doing so meant defying Renin hierarchy.
I know I've said this before, but Danans and Renins wouldn't coexist here if it wasn't for your stance.
But that was no lofty idealism on my part, nor do I feel any pride at what occurred.
Spare us the pity party. You literally just joined us to uphold those ideals.
Shion?
No, she is absolutely correct. I shall speak no more of my misgivings.
Mahag Sar. That makes 4 out of the 5 realms that I've visited now.
This will be a delicious piece of cake! Annihilation!
It's over!
You gotta jump for cover, okay?
Orochi's fury!
A freezing storm!
A charge like that can easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Now! Thank goodness we won.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Your armor won't save you!
Deny! Glacial Spear!
Here's the lightning
Take this!
Lightning Slash!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for.
Here, let
Get
me help.
behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! We did it! Nice kick!
Lightning
Not
Orb!
done! Swallow blade!
I'm an expert, Dohalim! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Easy peasy, huh, Hootle? This will be a delicious piece of cake! There! And again! Not in your dreams!
No escape! Burn in hell!
I'll heal you all!
You're done!
Healing circle! May 1,000 years!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
Gusty nail!
Take this!
Luna Kisara!
I'm just getting started! Leave the chargers to me!
Supernova!
Fury!
Photon, now!
Azure
Kisara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Looks like it could be worth something.
A fish! You saw it too, right?
I didn't realize there was a pond here.
Yeah, this is Taka Pond. And it happened to have saved my life once upon a time.
What do you mean?
As a kid, I survived life under the past lords by escaping here when I needed to. It's terrible to swim in, but great for catching a bite for dinner away from Renin eyes. Bear in mind, our rations back then weren't enough to live off of. You had to take matters into your own hands if you wanted enough food to survive.
But how did you catch them? With your bare hands?
That might take a while. Fish are prone to swim away at the first sign of trouble. I'd put bait or a lure on a line and use it with a fishing rod. You must not be familiar with fishing if this sounds new to you. Here, let me show you how it's done.
I hope we catch something decent.
Indeed. Hungry bellies are counting on this. Yeah! Not my lucky day, I guess. Yeah! Not my lucky day, I guess. Reel it in. You've got to know when to quit. All right. Dagnabbit! It got away. I've got something. Dagnabbit! It got away. And that's all there is to it.
Wow. It seems like you need to have good reflexes to catch anything. I don't know if it's really for me. Kisara? I think I've seen enough.
Oh, sorry. I guess I'm just in my own little world when I go fishing.
Looks like we're going to be here for a while.
That's how fishing goes. You wait for a bite, and then the real battle begins. Miguel told me that different fish live in different regions, and you have to pick the right rod and lure for what you're hoping to catch.
But that doesn't change the fact it's a giant time sink.
Of course, each fish has its own unique flavor, too. And some of them are supposed to be extremely delicious.
When you put it like that, maybe it's worth me trying my hand at fishing after all.
You're just in it for the food.
I was hoping we'd get to fish during our travels. And it just so happens I made sure to grab my brother's old rod before I left Vicente. So, if you ever feel like fishing when we've got a little downtime, just let me know.
Good to hear. Thanks for showing us.
Okay!
I think the...
I'm always amazed what healing arts can do.
Just doing my job. No need to thank me.
Hey. Is it just me, or have those two barely spoken a single word to one another?
I know, right? But after everything that happened with Miguel, is it really any wonder?
Kinda puts a damper on the whole journey though, huh? How long do you think they're gonna keep this up?
If it bothers you that much, why don't you ask them?
Why do I have to ask?
How come you walk together like that?
She really doesn't beat around the bush.
You mean Kisara and myself?
You hadn't noticed? You've been practically joined at the hip ever since we left Vicente.
I guess it's force of habit, most likely. I was always ready to protect him, should the need arise. It sort of came with the job description.
Right. From being in the Elder Menancia Guard. Although, Dohalim's pretty capable of defending himself, isn't he?
Having guards doesn't necessarily mean the one being guarded is weak. No one's perfect all the time.
Even so, it's not like they're entirely wrong, Kisara. You're no longer in my employ, after all.
I don't know. I mean, if it's what she's used to and you're both comfortable with it, then who are we to judge?
But she doesn't serve him anymore. It isn't normal for her to keep following him around like she still does.
You know, she's probably right. And a lot has changed over the last few days. I guess it wouldn't hurt to rethink our relationship in light of the new circumstances. Perhaps I'll give it some thought after all. Does that sound all right by you?
Of course.
You might want to stop asking his permission for every little thing while you're at it.
Sorry. It's not that easy, shaking off old habits. I'll probably need a little time to get fully used to it. I've noticed that sometimes we come across enemies who fight like you, and try to dodge our attacks at the last second.
I hate those guys. I can get some hits in when they move in to attack, but otherwise they slip past damn near everything else I throw at them.
If what you're seeking is a way to more reliably hit them, there is a solution.
Try to outclass them on reflexes?
I possess the ability to command Earth elemental beings to some extent. They emerge as the land itself and take root on my command. They will swiftly bind the enemies, at which point you can dispatch them.
Huh?
What he means is that he can make plants grow to hold the enemies in place. At least I think that's probably what he's saying.
I'm glad at least one of us understands him. So basically, if we find an enemy that likes to dodge, we should let Dohalim handle it.
I shall do what I can within my modest means to help.
Why are you looking at me like that?
That armor you wear is standard issue for the Menancian Guard, right?
Originally, I've added some flair to it in a lot of places.
I noticed, especially with that open back.
We guardsmen pride ourselves on never showing our back to our enemies. It's my way of making myself live up to that. Plus, it makes it that much lighter and easier to maintain.
Dohalim, do you have anything to say about this?
Every guardsman is allowed to wear their armor as they see fit.
And you, Law?
Huh? Why are you asking me?
Whoa, that came out perfect.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit. Maintaining your shield? It's becoming a familiar sight.
Miguel was the one who taught me how to maintain my equipment after I first joined the Guard. Now, it's just a part of my routine.
Your brother always seems to come up whenever I talk to you.
That's because we had no other relatives, so it was just the two of us growing up. He was my idol, the one I looked up to and wanted to be like. When I became a guardsman, Lagiel wasn't too pleased to see me at first. It was Miguel who really welcomed me aboard.
Lagiel? Oh, right. She was Miguel's second in the Gold Dust Cats, wasn't she?
That's right. She's always been a very critical and down-to-earth person. In other words, the complete opposite of a dreamer like me.
You're more an idealist than some pie-in-the-sky dreamer.
Even so, that's my brother's doing. He'd never let me stop seeing a brighter world. He always did what he could to keep me smiling and happy.
You must have meant a lot to him.
He wasn't just kind either. He always worked so hard to set an example for me and everyone else around him. He was a true big brother. So much so that when he thought I was asleep, he'd slip out of the house to go training on the outskirts of town.
You seem to know a lot about it.
That's because I only pretended to be asleep and would follow after him. You know what? I'm at a good stopping point with my shield. If you've got time, how about I tell you a couple more Miguel stories?
I guess I'd better get comfortable.
I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Before we go, do you guys have everything?
I always loved the sound of hammers banging away.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Mm-hmm.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
I see someone who looks troubled about something.
A little compassion can make all the difference. I propose we speak to them. Hello.
Huh.
Huh?
Kisara.
Right.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster. Hmm?
Right.
Excuse me!
Well... Hmm... Really?
Good.
What the?
Seriously?
All right.
Huh? I think someone's calling out for us.
They could have something they need from him.
You okay?
Yeah!
Okay.
Huh?
Here we go! Sorry.
I wonder if something happened.
Oh? Yeah. Yeah.
Why?
What?
Yeah. Got it. great! I hate that woman!
She was a handful, wasn't she?
What's wrong with being passionate? Not to mention, she was kind of cute.
Of course that's why you like her. Hm. Well... yeah. I don't think I'll ever quite warm up to her, but I can respect her passion for books. You've got a good sense for people, don't you, Dohalim?
You honor me with your kind words.
We've reached our destination.
You can tell it's tough just looking at it.
Yeah. It'd probably mess us up good.
Oh, man. I hope I live long enough to regret this.
You have to aim for the right area on their back.
Piercing shield! Far enough! Aim for the weak point!
Lightning can run the red!
Oh, back in their defense!
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Freezing storm! Rain tiger blade!
Ignite!
Ice tornado! Blow in! Wait!
You're finished!
Here!
Take this!
Tiger blade! Reload!
Armor won't save you!
Tiger shot! Reload! Alright! It's go time! Burning strike!
Amazing.
Piercing roar! Sweet power! Sweet falling expert coming through!
Here, let me help.
Tiger blade!
Take this!
First aid!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop me dying?
Scram! You're mine!
Falling storm!
Swallow blade!
Now we're never.
Infernal turret! Not today! Take this!
That's it!
You're finished!
Please now.
Fly!
I'll be saving
Tiger
Tiger
blade! Let the marksman handle
Shiny
this!
super
In a
Nova.
bind?
Here I come!
Just what the
Rotate
I'll heal
this
you all.
Storm!
We got
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Will this help? I never miss! Going in!
A charge like that could easily be fate.
Jump as well, I'm here to stop it!
Glacial Spear.
Swallow blade!
Falling storm!
Here goes!
Tiger blade!
Elusive deity!
You're mine!
Don't mind if I do.
Hear my call!
Tornado drive!
Tiger blade!
Try harder! Not today!
Flame of Fury!
You're mine!
Elusive deity!
Let's keep up the pressure!
Flame of Fury!
Here I come!
Unguard!
You're finished! Fury!
Here's evil! Freeze Lancer!
Guess I had to use it sometime.
I'll heal you all!
Tiger
Tiger
blade!
blade!
Alright. Now where was I?
Mega Ray! Annihilation!
Can't get out of this!
Tiger blade!
Anything in armor is all
Bestow
mine! Mystic mercy!
Swallow blade!
Infernal Torrent!
I can heal myself, thank you.
Their arms were interrupted!
Healer, you cannot be rescued.
That's the wisest thing you've ever said.
Arch Field Blade!
Tiger blade!
Elusive deity!
Falling storm! Out of ammo! Tiger
I'll
blade!
heal you all!
This one's all mine! Not today!
This one's mine!
Unguard!
Bestow thy
This one's
mystic
mine!
mercy!
I'm all stuffed up!
Falling storm!
Mega Ray!
By the power of I'm ready! Well, let's get back into it. Unguard!
Thank you!
Unguard!
Elusive deity!
Swallow blade!
By the power of
Flash!
Piercing roar!
Infernal turret!
go!
Take this! Tiger blade! This one's mine!
Here I go!
Tiger blade!
It's over!
Tornado drive! Now we're not what?
Mega Ray!
I'm ready!
Ridwell!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Bestow thy mystic mercy! Take this!
Falling
I
storm!
can carve through armor!
Here, let me help!
Tiger blade!
Elusive deity! Begin!
Falling storm! There!
Not so fast!
So now you're getting serious?
Tornado drive!
Time to shine!
Brilliant performance!
I'm ready!
Tiger
I
blade!
never miss!
It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out!
Eat dirt!
Piercing
You're
roar!
mine!
Mega Ray!
You'll pay for that! No escape! Slash! Infernal turret!
I can't believe this.
I have a bad... feeling about this.
Shattering up! The bigger they are, the harder they fall!
You're mine!
No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stand here this time.
No escape!
It looks like you got this one covered.
You're mine!
Armor won't save you!
You're
Deny!
Flame of Fury! Raging Cascade!
Going in!
You're mine!
Take
Swallow
it now!
blade!
That's
Try
my
this!
spin!
Infernal turret!
Tiger Blade! Raging Storm! Up and at 'em! Look here, go! Don't mind if I do!
Take
Fire
this!
an instant!
You're finished!
Going in! That's it!
Swallow blade! Infernal
Tiger
turret!
blade!
Into the shadows! Raging Cascade! Mega Ray! Let the marksman
The Tiger blade!
thrust!
Take
Astral energy!
no further!
Here I come!
Searing! This one's mine!
You picked the wrong fight! Here I come!
Raging
Portal
Cascade!
Blade!
In here!
Tiger Blade!
Let's get you all out of the way.
Freezing Storm! Mine! Desert Blade!
Raging Storm!
Tiger Blade!
One at a time! Searing Flame! Reload!
Rolling Storm!
Dance in the wind! Searing Flame!
And out of ammo!
I'll be
I
saving
can
this
handle
one.
it! Denied!
Healing Circle!
On guard!
I'm
All right!
mine!
Just like that, I'm back in. Start by holding the front line. No sooner said than done.
Now you can do it!
Do!
Time to shine!
Thunder Blade!
Burn it down!
Wait! Go in!
Cascaded!
One more!
Portal Blade! Orochi!
Tiger Blade!
I'm impressed.
Flaming Meteor!
Lightning Tornado! All right,
If it's in the sky,
Okay,
it's mine.
here I go!
Tiger Blade!
None shall escape my judgment from
Portal Blade! Orochi Fury!
There you go! Don't let up! Got it! Now's our chance!
This one's mine!
I can carve through armor!
I can handle it! Denied!
Not today!
This one's mine!
It's over! Portal Blade! Orochi Fury!
Razor Cyclone!
On guard!
Try harder!
Climb up, Batman!
You made me angry! That was a bad idea!
Not on my watch!
One more!
Not now, not ever!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher!
I'll heal you all!
Can't get out of this!
Going in!
Take this!
Wind Astral Energy!
Freezing Storm! Tiger Blade!
Here I go!
Ice Tornado!
Going in! One more!
Ready and ready!
Tiger Blade!
This one's mine.
Raging Cascade!
Not today!
Water Snake, wait!
In
Take
here!
this!
Here's a healing arm!
You're finished! I can carve through armor!
Down in there with the aid!
Let's keep up the pressure!
Portal Blade!
Ice
Try
Hammer!
harder! My turn!
This one's mine! Make it ready!
Jolene! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Here's a healing arc! Water
Portal Blade!
Snake!
Try this!
I can feel the medicine working.
Piercing Roll!
Raging Starting Strike!
Glacial Steel.
Piercing
Now you're getting serious?
Lancer! Not on my watch!
Dazzling Spin!
Raging Storm!
Piercing Roll!
You picked the wrong... Here comes the big one!
Flaming Meteor! Anything in order alone here.
You're finished!
Order!
Try harder! Take this!
In a bind?
Armor won't save you!
Lightning on Raging
On
Cascade!
guard!
Spread!
Tiger
Get
Blade!
out of the way!
Strike!
Feel the medicine
You're
working.
finished!
Time to go!
Portal Blade! Try this!
I owe you one.
Infernal Fury!
Time to shine!
Take this!
Lunar
You're
Corruption!
finished!
Going in!
Come on!
You're mine! You're finished!
Here!
Light up the door!
More for the stop!
You're mine!
Let me at him!
It's over!
Raging Cascade!
Strike!
This one's mine!
Shattering the pieces! Attack
I
time!
hope this medicine works.
Surrender!
No!
I'll heal you
Can't
all!
end here!
Arrow Ball! Healing Baton!
Dazzling Spin!
I'll bring you back
We
with
all right.
More for
Better
the stockpile! Better!
Flaming
They're
Meteor!
not staying around!
I owe
Lunar
you.
Corruption!
You're mine!
Wait!
Tiger Blade!
Get attacked!
Right! Watch out!
Piercing Roll! Not like this!
Stay away from my
Grind
friends!
and rend! I never miss!
Try harder!
That's gonna
I
smart you!
hope this medicine works as promised.
Thunder Field! I'll bring you back with the Raging
Try
Cascade!
this!
Take
Resuscitation!
It's too much!
Ready to go!
Orochi Fury!
Raging
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll heal you all!
It's on!
Here goes! Target Blade!
Do they not teach you to say thank you in Venice?
Not to a Renan, we don't.
Tiger Blade!
It's time!
This one's mine! Tiger Blade!
Infernal Torrent!
This one's mine!
Thank you. Hey, that...
Now see that you don't get in trouble again.
Raging Cascade! Healing Circle!
I owe you one.
No further!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara. Not in your dreams.
Leave the charge to me!
One more.
Now you see what I can do!
This one's mine!
It's over!
So now you're getting serious?
This one's mine.
Jill! You're
Never
on!
miss.
This one's mine!
It's about to strike here.
Look sharp, everyone!
Tiger Blade!
You picked the wrong. You'll pay for that. Strike!
Going in! That's it! Tiger Blade! Dazzling spin! Piercing
Ready to go!
Time to shine!
I was overconfident.
Now or never!
This one's gonna smart!
It's over.
Take this! Let's put you out of your misery! And I'll
here.
serve up
Ready and ready!
More for the south side.
Infernal Torrent!
Now you
We've
see what I
almost
can
got
do!
this!
Almost isn't quite there yet.
I like your attitude! I'm right with you, Captain!
Take
Lunar
this!
blast. Back into the
Swallow
forest.
Blade!
Slide! Handle it!
Swallow Blade!
Far enough!
I'll bring you back from death's
Sloppy.
abyss.
Swallow Blade!
Resuscitation.
Infernal Torrent!
Feel the medicine
You're mine!
That's gonna smart.
It's over! Try
Astral
harder!
energy.
Not a chance! I'm not done!
Better. I'll bring you back
Swallow
from
Blade.
death's abyss. Lightning to
Slide!
death. Thunder blade. Into the shadows.
Shattering of existence!
Tiger Blade!
Take. Now you see what I can do!
Tempest
In a
whirl.
vine?
On guard!
No! Can't end here!
Lunar blast.
The power of light! Alright, let me out!
Divine
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
I'll bring you back. Let the marksman handle this.
On guard!
Art seal.
That's it!
Not on my watch.
Not like this!
I'm gonna need more of
Lightning
that
to death.
medicine.
Thunder blade.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Hey, that resuscitation. Lightning orb.
I can feel the medicine
Firmament render.
Swallow Blade!
Dazzling spin!
Infernal Torrent!
Tiger Blade!
It's over! Orochi's
My head's spinning just what you
Raging storm.
Tiger Blade!
This one's all mine! Ah, burn in hell!
Falling storm!
Firmament render. Hear me.
We're throbbed in pain.
Burning arrow squall.
Infernal Torrent!
One
Take
big
it!
win!
This isn't looking good!
Tiger Blade!
Raging cascade.
On guard!
Healing circle.
Okay, here I go! No further!
Falling storm!
Thanks!
Lunar blast.
Leave the charge to me!
Thunderstorm!
On guard!
Do it.
Slide! Jill!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Well, looky here.
We've reached our destination.
Okay.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
That can't be! No!
Oh, wow!
Hey!
Uh-huh.
Oh? Why?
Whoa!
Watch it! Hey!
Oh?
Huh? No way.
Hey!
We've reached our destination.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
That's not your run-of-the-mill enemy.
It'll be a brief... Get in, get out!
I'll take out the legs with my shield.
The flashing cards are weak point.
Here I come! You're finished! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for.
all mine.
Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! You're mine!
Sleep now.
Time to shine.
Ignite!
Get on in there
Here
with
I
the
come.
Guess
others.
I had to use it sometime.
Try this! Infernal Torrent!
Tiger Blade!
It's over!
Now you see what I can do. This one's mine.
Gusty nail.
Prepare to be sealed!
Healing circle. Thank you.
Piercing roar. Going in.
Stay away from my friends! Try harder! Now! You're mine!
Lightning
Nothing
bolt.
gets by
Can't
me.
get out of this!
Dance in the wind. Air thrust. My
Guess I
astral.
had to use it sometime.
Roach's Fury!
Far enough.
You're mine!
I'm gone. Medicine winner.
Swallow Blade! Try
Raging
this!
storm.
Infernal
Tiger
Torrent!
Blade. Light up the dark.
I'm not done!
Let me take this.
Thunder the Howling.
This one's mine.
Venom.
Their arcs were interrupted.
Cyan instant. Tempest whirl.
Not today!
Dazzling
Healing
speed.
arc. Light
It's over.
astral energy.
Tiger
Try
Blade.
this! Infernal Torrent! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down.
I'll smash you!
Going in.
Is this it?
Don't leave me alone.
Engage my judgment. Going in.
Take this!
All healed.
Falling storm. I'll bring you back from death to If it's in the sky, it's mine. Photon flash. Dance in the wind.
Flash.
Air
Try
thrust.
this.
I'll bring you back from death to Magic is Thunder Blade. I'll bring you back from death to
Here I come! No escape!
Resuscitation. Photon flash. Raging
Swallow
cascade.
Blade!
Healing circle.
Infernal Torrent!
I'll be safe. Hey, what?
Now see that you don't get in trouble again.
I do. Now back into the fray. Dance in the wind.
This one's mine.
Sleep now.
Take this.
Wait, you all tucked away.
Tiger Blade.
Coyote!
Come on. More with that.
Overlord, save you.
Raging cascade.
Denied.
It's time!
Sleep now.
Can't get out of this!
Down. You're
Not
off.
done yet!
Infernal Torrent! It looks like you got this one covered. Sleep now. Here I go. I'm only getting
It's over!
Dazzling spin.
Light astral energy. More where that came from.
Guardian field. All right. Let me at him. Guess I had to use it
Here
sometime.
goes. Let's show them just what this team can do.
I can't move!
I'm gone.
Do you mind if I do?
I'll smash you!
I'll bring you back from death.
Wait. Make it rain.
Lost. Get toasty.
Burn strike!
I'll bring you back from death to
This one's mine.
Thunder resuscitation. Here, let me
Coyote.
help. Fight me.
I let my guard down.
You'll pay for that!
It's time!
Slash!
Divine strength.
Can't get out of this!
The enemy is going all out. Here goes.
Infernal Torrent!
Bullseye. Raging cascade. Sleep now. Tornado there with the others.
It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out.
I
Here goes.
can't move!
I'll bring you back from death to this. Raging cascade. Here's a healing arc.
Guess I had to use it sometime.
Swallow Blade!
Tiger Blade.
Infernal Torrent!
Got it.
Take this!
Now's our chance. This one's mine.
Piercing Varna.
Here I come! You're finished!
Tiger Blade.
Try harder!
I'm coming through. Not in your dreams. Healing circle.
I'm ready to go.
I want stuff.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
One more.
Here I come! It's over!
Tiger blade.
Falling storm.
A freezing storm!
Meteor.
I can carve
Ice
through
tornado.
armor!
I can't feel anything.
Try harder! Now!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Wait.
Resuscitation!
In a bind?
Medicine works
I
this
still got
calm.
some fight left in me. Wait. Tiger blade. Lunar corruption. Lightning descend. Thunder blade.
Will this help?
I'm ready. Far enough.
Healing circle.
Slide. Falling storm.
Did you just heal me?
Yes. I need you, remember?
Right.
I'll heal you all.
Appreciate the help.
Take this!
Now you see what I can do.
I'll bring you back from death's
You
abyss!
picked the wrong place! Strike!
Now you've gone and ticked me off. All healed.
This one is almost in the bag.
Not done yet. Just falling back.
Then it's time for you to do what you do best.
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare Demolition!
Throbs in pain.
Going in.
In a bind?
Healing circle. Right now, the enemy is going all out.
Where was I?
You're mine!
Pierce evil. Freeze lancer. It's about to strike.
Look sharp, everyone!
The power of light.
I'll bring you back from
Thank
death's
you.
abyss!
Pieces. Resuscitation. Sleep now. I'll heal you all.
Far enough.
Healing circle. Seal. Rise and red. This is coming in. I never miss. The waters of creation. Blah, blah, blah. None shall escape your judgments. Here's a healing heart.
Time to shine.
Can't be swallowed. This is mine. It's power of water. Lightning descend.
You're mine!
It's weakened!
This ends now!
Piercing roar.
Lightning
You're
descend.
finished!
Thunder
Take this! You picked the wrong...
Make it rain.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished. With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Okay.
Seriously?
Well,
What the? Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.